Coach, after going back and watching the film, what were the issues in the third quarter with the receivers just running wide open?
It was assignment errors, and you know what? On the coaches a little bit, maybe giving them a little too much. So lethal simplicity, you know what I mean? So we'll get back to just doing the basics of what we do, and let everybody, let their natural abilities come out and play, and not try to complicate things.
Coach, you guys have struggled a little bit in cover 2 and cover 3 this year. What's been the issue with zone just in general?
I think again, just sometimes how we get to those same spots. We were trying to make it say, hey, this is all this is zone coverage, but different guys may be getting to different spots within those same zones. How about just dumbing it down and let them play and do it the right, the way that they've always done it, and that's what we'll do.
Last week you talked about the importance of teaching these guys football. Was the play AJ made on the pick, recognizing the tight end, was it like an example of what you're talking about?
Exactly. He understood the situation. He saw those guys talking to one another, and the defense that was dialed up at the particular time. He played it to his advantage and did a great job at it. So that was definitely progress in that area, and we want to continue to do that.
Have you ever been a part of a team that's forced as many fumbles, but for whatever reason the balls just keep bouncing back to the same team?
Man, tell me about it. No, I have not. We're like, wow, the ball keeps getting on the ground. We got to get it. You know what I mean? And so our guys are aware of that. We have a clip of that, just showing us let's get to the ball. Everybody just keep running and sprint to the ball. So we understand that, and we're going to keep working at it. Hopefully we keep getting it out and then start getting the ball.
With you guys almost got to Juwan Pass a number of times. You got to him.
Say it again. I'll pass. I heard you. Okay, yep.
You almost had a bunch of sacks, but you were just maybe a step too late. How do you get there quicker?
How do you get there quicker? Work with Usain Bolt and try to go. I mean, no. Seriously, we got to. It's to be honest with you, there was times when guys were taking pass a little bit further than they needed to. We need to close out some of the air that was in there. Look at all this space, man. If you'd close the space down, you could have got there quicker and faster. So that's something else that we've been talking to our guys about. Shortening the distance, okay, from point A to point B is a straight line, right? So not rounding things off and stuff like that.
It just seems like a lot of times, when you guys are in man, it seems like you bring one safety down a lot. Has there been any thought of maybe bringing out a third cornerback so maybe have two safeties back?
A third cornerback. No, we feel like all our guys can cover and run well and do a good job. So right now we're staying pat at what we do. Yep.
This will be, your first Florida State Miami experience. I guess from afar, what was kind of your impression of the rivalry?
Oh man, one of the greatest rivalries in college football. A lot of great athletes running around, playing fast, physical, and aggressive, hitting each other, man. So it's great memories, and it's a great rivalry. It's great for college football, and looking forward to being a part of it this weekend.
You were seen you use Kyle Myers as a blitzer, rushing the passer from time to time. What do you like about him in that role? And he's a fast guy, can maybe get there.
Yeah, it's just a defense that we like to use, and sometimes it can catch offenses off guard because they're used to a corner press, and out there playing press. And if disguised properly, a lot of times it can come free. Just got to be able to get there and make a play.
What have you seen from N'Kosi Perry, Miami's quarterback? What does he do well?
Oh man, he's very athletic. Throws a good ball. A lot of times people are tabbed. If he's a runner, he can't throw. Well, he can do both. He's a good football player. He's confident, and obviously they believe in him, and he's playing for him. Moved the guy out to become the starter, so it says a lot about him and what they think about him.
Did their offense change markedly at all when he became the starter?
I don't think so. I think it's still very similar to when Rozier was in the game. So they try to run their entire offense with him, just like they did with Rozier.
Marvin Wilson, how pleasant of a development is he continuing to be for you guys up front?
Very pleasant. Very, very good football player. Obviously, everybody knew that about him coming out of high school, and he's living up to it. And not only that, he's a hard worker, and he wants to be the best that he can be. He's trying to maximize his abilities, and not only that, his teammates see it, they respect him for it, and he's a leader in that way of bringing guys along.
What kind of weapon or asset is he for your kind of style of defense? Having a guy like
Oh, when a guy can control it, it's all about up front. We always talk about stopping the run. When you got guys up front like him and Christmas and Fred Jones and Corey Durden and those type of guys up front like that, you can control the line of scrimmage, and so that's what he's doing. And we're really happy that he's on our team.
How are the linebackers doing with controlling the middle of the field, especially against the passing attack, short and intermediate?
They're doing a pretty good job. You know, there's some couple feet there, a couple feet here that we can be in position that we've been working on to get guys so they can make plays. They see on film now, man, if you had just been here, you could have made that play. You know what I mean? So they're getting better and better and better. Obviously, we are coming to the halfway point of the season, and we want to be able to take that thing to the point where we don't have to say we're getting better, we're there.
If you're facing a quarterback who you may not consider super accurate, will you challenge him to make certain kind of throws, deep balls, things that may end up being sort of foul balls?
You would hope so. Yeah, we call those foul balls also. Yeah. You want him to have to work to make completions and get it done for their offense. So as long as we continue to be in position of where we can make plays and make the quarterback work to make plays himself, we're comfortable with that.
Did Jaden or Levante ever come off the field for you guys Saturday?
If you ask them, I bet they say no. Don't feel like it, man. Those guys played a lot, and so we got to take care of our guys. We got enough guys to be able to rotate guys in where they shouldn't have to play as many snaps as they played.
Kalen Brooks, co-ACC linebacker. We just talked about the impact this young kid's having on this team.
He's a passionate young man. You can imagine, Dad's a Hall of Famer, and so he comes to work each and every day. You can tell that was instilled in him. Runs to the ball, plays hard, attention to detail, wants to know every little thing about his position, what he needs to do. And so credit to him, he earned that. He earned that. Credit to him. So congratulations to him, and he will continue to get better and better and better. I still think the best is yet to come with him.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.